Well, there was discrimination in the 60s. It was just part of it.
You know, you couldn't be as good as. You had to be that much better.
She's one of the best Canadian jazz singers, point blank, period. I don't think she got the flowers she deserved while she was here.
This is a clip of Have You Heard of Judi Singh? It's a documentary focusing on a trailblazing Edmonton jazz singer who many think never got the credit or attention she deserved. We welcome the director of the film, Baljit Sangra. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
Great to have you with us. The story is fascinating. Why don't we start off with why did you want to explore the story of Judi Singh?
Well, I wanted to explore the story because I had never heard of her. I stumbled upon an article, Why Has Edmonton Forgotten Judi Singh? And on the article, I saw some photos of her, picture of her parents, and, you know, that fact that she was a singer from the 60s. And I loved the backstory of her father being a Punjabi pioneer coming to Alberta in 1907, and her mom's family immigrating from the States post-slavery and meeting in Amber Valley. So I got kind of hooked with the story and listened to her music, Googled her, just read more articles, and yeah, I was really interested why she wasn't known more, because her music was fantastic. Yeah.
So, as you said, she was a Punjabi black artist who stepped on stage in the 50s. What would that have been like for her?
I think it would have been, you know, those are challenging times, but she, you know, I got listened to some audio recordings of her giving an interview, and she just spoke of, you know, being raised with music and coming from a musical family. Her older sisters sang. And her cousin was one of the founders of the Yardbird Suite, which is probably one of the oldest jazz clubs in Canada, Ken Chaney. And she speaks about always just wanting to jam with the boys as a teenager. So she got exposure to music young.
Fascinating. And was it hard to retrace her life as you did in the film?
It was a bit challenging, but we found some beautiful gems, some archives deep in the vaults of the CBC, and we got them transferred to film. I had some audio recordings. I did some reenactments, found some period archive from the 60s, 70s in Edmonton, Toronto, pictures. And yeah, so I kind of, and her music really comes through. We have over 30 songs in the film, so she's always centered in the film. Sadly, I never got to meet her. She passed during COVID, so I didn't meet her. But I was able to reconstruct her story through people that loved her and archive.
And speaking about people close to her, her father also has a reputation in the city. Tell us about him.
There's a park actually named after him near in Mill Woods called Sohn Singh Buller Park. Yeah, he's an interesting character. He did a lot of different jobs. What we heard from family, he was even a wrestler. He was an entrepreneur. I believe he may have worked in the sawmills. Yeah, he moved around north of Edmonton, eventually settled in Edmonton, and he really helped a lot of South Asians settle in Alberta, being that he, you know, came so early, and he had moved in Edmonton around the late 50s, 60s. So he really helped a lot of students and South Asians new to the city settle in.
What do you want people to take from the movie after watching it?
I think it's, you know, a rediscovery of a talent. It's definitely an Edmonton story. So I'm super excited that it's playing at the Edmonton International Film Festival. It's a bit of a homecoming, I would say. It's, you know, lots of her friends, family, people that sang with her, collaborated with her will be there. So I think, you know, you're going to be blown away by her talent and just all, you know, the gems, the archives, the interviews. It's just a fascinating life. It's a slice of Canadian history. Yeah, I think people will feel nostalgic. Tommy Banks is featured in the film as well, his archive. So it's a real Edmonton, a real strong Alberta story that I think people will really enjoy.
Thank you so much for bringing this to us and your hard work on the project.
Thank you so much for having me.
And the movie is screening Saturday at Landmark Theatres downtown. You can find tickets at edmontonfilmfest.com.